social distancing, and please find your seats. Okay, the Chidon members, please make sure you're sitting in the Chidon allotted seats. If you're one of the Chidon members, if you're a Chidon member, make sure you're sitting in one of the allotted seats. Once again, welcome to the Bais Rivkah Chidon. We're going to ask all the girls, make sure to please be wearing your masks. Once again, all the girls, we're asking you, please wear your masks, find your seats, and make sure you have some sort of social distancing. Ladies and girls, please find your seats immediately. We're starting in 1 minute. We're asking everybody, please find your seats straight away. We're in the final countdown. We do not want to delay. Once again, ladies
Many weeks ago, Chidon Limmud Toraso was launched. 150 Bais Rivkah girls began to learn. Were chosen. Only the elite Bais Rivkah girls left their busy lives and went on a journey immersed in the Chidon experience. The Great Chidon Challenge. On Thursday, the finalists took their very last test. Their marks on that test will determine the gold winners for Chidon 5781. The winners will be announced at the conclusion of today's event. Let's begin with 3 outstanding judges. 12 contestants, engaged audience, awards, incentives, surprises, all happening right here, right now. It's the Chidon Limmud Toraso Game Show 5781. The moment we have been waiting for.
A born and bred native of London, England, Rabbi David went to yeshivas in the US and Canada as a bacher. Rabbi David got married and moved out on shluchos to Dix Hills, New York, where he is now the assistant rabbi of the Chai Center and director of Seateen in West Suffolk County. Rabbi David is Baruch Hashem a successful Hebrew school director and the dean of Sea Kids Online Hebrew School International. In his spare time, he coordinates events such as the Hatzalathon, 10 Yacht Auction, the Kinnos HaShulchan Banquet, and most recently, the United for Protection Siyum Sefer Torah. Ladies and girls, the Chidon would like to introduce our venerable host. Please welcome to the stage, Rabbi David Weinbaum.
Just for that, okay. Welcome to the grand Chidon Limmud Toraso Game Show, Tav Shin Pei Aleph. You guys can do better than that. Let's try that again. Welcome to the grand Chidon Limmud Toraso Game Show, Tav Shin Pei Aleph. That's much better, girls. All right. The annual Chidon began last year. Le'ilei Nishmas Rabbi Yoina Afson Oliver Shalom, founder of Sichos in English, who dedicated his life to spreading the teachings of Chassidus and making them accessible to all. For the past 5 weeks, over 150 girls, I think it's the girls over there, am I right? 150 girls, your fellow schoolmates, have committed themselves to the Chidon. They spent hours of their free time investing themselves in 10 of the Rebbe's Sichas and mastered 1 Sicha from each of the 10 Parshias in Sefer Shemais. They utilize each week to the fullest. Chavras learning on Thursdays, Shiurim with Rabbi Shmuley Afson on Mondays, and they were tested on 2 Sichas every Tuesday. That's incredible. Give them a big round of applause for that. Now, please join me in welcoming our 3 team and contestants for today's show. All right, let's start with Team Chidon. Team Chidon, give us a wave. Eki Gaizinski, Rachel Estro, Kavi Barber, let's give it up for Team Chidon! All right, on to Team Limmud. Team Limmud, give us a wave, please. Every Bais Rivkah student, that's all of you out in the audience, is part of a team as well. All members of the team, including those in the audience, will receive a prize today. So if your team wins up on stage, that means you win as well. If you have a pink bracelet, let me see those pink bracelets. Let's see those pink bracelets. There you go. If you have a pink bracelet, you are on Team Chidon. If you have a orange bracelet, let's see for the orange team. You are on Team Limmud. And if you have a blue bracelet, you are on Team Toraso. All right, this is good stuff. So, before we start, did not tell anyone I was going to do this. In my pocket over here, I have a $25 Amazon gift card I'm giving out to someone right now in the audience. What I need you to do is answer this question. Don't scream it out. Pick up your hand, and I will send one of the ushers to you. If you get it right, you're going home right now with $25. Well, you're not going home now. You're getting the bracelet. You're getting the card now. Here we go. The first question is, raise your hand if you got the answer. I didn't ask the question if you asked that. Question is, who can tell me how many volumes are there in Likkut Sichos? How many volumes are there in Likkut Sichos? The first hand went up right over there. Can I get an usher? Yes. Or usher over there, please. What did she say? No, that is incorrect. Right over there in the middle section. 39 is correct. Let's go. Well done. $25 gift card. That's unbelievable. Good job. Beautiful. All right. That's incredible. All right, now I want to tell you, besides them up on stage, besides you getting points for them, I have a lot more gifts in my pocket over there that I'm going to be giving out to you today in the audience. Make sure you're following along and you're paying attention because you could be a winner. Now, please join me in welcoming our esteemed judges. They're the one that have the real hard time today because they're going to be the one who decides really who's going to be a winner. Let's give a round of applause to Rabbi Shmuley Yatsen, Director of Sichos in English, for all of his dedication. Let's give a big round of applause. Come on. Thank you, Rabbi Shmuley. And our second judge, Rabbi Shalom Goldstein, Administrator of Associate Bais Rivkah Schools. Let's hear it for Rabbi Goldstein. Okay. To be a chassid of the Rebbe, you need to know how a chassid lives. And Likkut Sichos is our manual. The Chidon members have dedicated their free time to learning the Rebbe's Sichos and spreading its message to the world. Very soon, when Mashiach comes, they will be able to turn around to the Rebbe and say, Rebbe, we learned your Sichos and we shared it with the world. Today, we will be challenging them to see how well they have mastered their Sichos. Are we ready for round one? All right, guys, the pressure's on. Here we go. We are going to begin with 3-round Chidon Limmud Toraso game show with the rapid response round. Each team will have their turn. You'll be receiving 60 seconds to answer up to 13 questions. The faster your team responds, the more questions you will be asked, the more points you will earn. For each correct answer, your team will earn 20 points. A bonus 30 points will be rewarded to any team that answers all 13 questions before the 60-second timer runs out. All members of the team can help by calling out their responses to their representative who is on the mic. Can you let's see the judges can see you. Can the person on the mic on each team wave their hand? All right, the judges can see. The judges will roll based on what they hear clearly from the person who is on the microphone. When it is your turn, please make sure to speak loudly and clearly, since every second is precious. Not just now, but always. If the judges won't hear you, your time will be wasted. Once the judges give their ruling, we will immediately move on to the next question. Judges, we have a correct answer sound and an incorrect answer sound. Can you give us the correct answer sound? Do it again. I just like that. Do it again. Do it again. That's fun. All right. What's an incorrect sound? I'm sorry. Okay. That feels like a lot of pressure over there with that sound. Okay. So, we have those sounds. I'm not going to go to the next question until I hear one of those sounds. Here's another rule. You cannot answer the question until I finish asking it. I got to get the question out completely. If you want to challenge any of the judges' ruling, please wait until the end of the round. Wow, there's some feedback over there. Okay. When the time runs out, we will announce how many points each team has and how much you've earned. Contestants, are you ready for the rapid response? You guys, come on, you can be better than that. Chidon, let's hear it for your team. That's right. Okay. 1, 2. All right. Now it's got to be quiet in here because they got to hear the questions. Can I get a little bit more in there? Shmayo, can I get a little bit more that I can hear myself? Okay. Team Chidon, we are ready for our first time. The timer, are you ready over there? We're going to have a timer there. You can see a timer again. Your time, I'll turn it around once it starts. Your time begins now. Your first question is, what is... I'm kind of eating it already. You got to be... I need some more sound in my... in the monitor up here. Okay. Here we go. Your first question. Your time starts now. What is the common denominator between Bris and Carbon Pesach?
Tom Badas.
In which sikha do we learn that Maisha only says the words of Hashem? In which sikha do we learn that Maisha only says the words of Hashem?
Kisisa?
True or false? If Maisha would have brought the Yidden into Eretz Yisrael, we would have merited the ultimate redemption.
True.
In which sikha do we see the concept of Yerida L'Serech Aliyah?
Yes, right.
What's the connection between Arazim, cedar trees, and the Siyim?
Can you repeat the question?
What is the connection between Arazim, cedar trees, and the Siyim? Nesiyim. Leaders.
That there's two of them. So firstly, that they're rising high, just like the cedar trees. So that it's
What are the two people that were promised by Hashem? Time is up. Okay. Time is up. 60 seconds goes by real fast. Let's just go to the audience. Got to be quiet during that time because no cheering or clapping or no because they got to think. Wow, that was pretty good. And hectic stuff, guys. That's impressive. All right, we're moving right along to the next team over here. Okay, that's real good. Thank you so much. Okay, we're moving right along to the next team, which we are going to go to Team Limmud. Okay, Team Limmud. We're going to move back onto this side. As soon as the time starts, my first question, the time starts, and we're going to go. In the Sicha Parsha Shemais, why was Moshe afraid according to Peshat?
Because he was heard that he killed the Egyptian and then he would seek to kill him.
What?
No cheering.
What that Hashem loved disgusted Moshe. What that
The
Hashem...
mirrors.
Rashi explains that Yaakov planted cedar trees in Mitzrayim. Which Mefarish does Rashi quote for this explanation?
Rabbi Tanchuma.
In which Sicha do we learn B'Shvil Yisrael or B'Shvil Torah?
Tatava.
Hitziyatzavu or U'es Yeshuas Hashem was a response to which group at the Yam Suf?
The group that drown themselves. To drown.
Which Sicha talks about the agents of destruction which gives license to cause widespread destruction?
Sicha.
Time is up. Okay. Good job over there. We're moving right along to... Great job, Team Limmud. We're moving along to Team Toraso. Okay. Team Toraso, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay, the timer starts as soon as I ask my first question. Is the timer ready? Okay, here we go. Team Toraso. True or false, a person can only have bitachon if he is free from sin?
False.
Which group at the Yam Suf represented Tzaddikim pelts?
First one, jumping into the sea.
Which Navi gave over the Nevuah that is brought down in the Haftarah Parshas Va'era?
Pesco.
True or false, a person who has bitachon does not need to do his part
False.
according to nature?
False.
Gotta wait till I finish the question. What is the potential of Virachatzu Yadeim in our Avodah?
Potential of what?
Virachatzu Yadeim, washing our hands.
Kabbalah Sol, it's a kier, washes away our sidrachra.
Okay, what is unique about Moshe that caused the kier to be associated with him?
He represented Kabbalah Sol and Bidol, which the kier represents.
Which Sikha talks about midnight?
Fight.
True or false, if created divided the night, Yitzrei Chalkai means that Hashem caused time to cease.
False. Yep, true.
The time was up when they said false. Judges, do they get that or they don't get that? They don't get that. Okay. Unlucky on the last one, but well done. Let's give it up for our teams for the first response. All right. All right. This is really good. Okay, just 1 second over here. Judges, they would like to challenge over here. Team Toraso would like to ask you something. Am I right?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. All right, here we go. So we have completed the first round. Team Chidon has 100 points. Team Limmud has 80 points. And Team Toraso has 140 points. Please pay your attention to the screens.
Honestly, I was petrified to commit to doing Chidon because I had never learned to Sikha on my own before, and I was really scared to join. And with the help of the English translations of the Sefer, it made it really clear and easy for me to learn, and I gained a lot. And what shocked me the most about learning Sikha on my own is that it was so starkly different from ever learning it with a teacher in school or at Share in camp. It was my time that I was taking. I was choosing it to do it after school, and the lessons that I learned from it really impact me on a consistent basis.
And also the entire nation will come there in peace. You know, it's really cool how there's always a practical lesson that I can take from every sikha. Like, for example, in this sikha, I learned from Yisrai's idea that sometimes less explanation is more. Hey, that's such a good idea. I can put that into my lesson cards.
When I learned the sikhs for Chidon, I tried to make sure that I understand the different concepts and the pesukim that the rabbi brings in throughout the sikha. Then, when I find these pesukim in Chitas, I get really excited about that I know the meaning behind these pesukim.
Last year, I studied really hard for Chidon, and I put in all the work to learn the sikhs and know it really well. And I ended up being on stage. And I remember when they called up the finalists, they gave us each a sweater, and it felt really, really special. Like, I worked so hard and put in so much, and I accomplished something really great. And this year, coming into Chidon as a head, I'm able to appreciate all the work that girls are putting in to make it really impact their lives.
Chidon gave me the push to learn a sikha every week, and once I did that, it showed me how much I gained from learning sikhas. Additionally, when I knew that even if I wasn't getting the top mark in my grade, just for me learning the sichais, I'm getting so recognized and rewarded.
If I didn't have Chidon, I probably would not learn sichais on my own, and it really gave me a chance to get more comfortable with Rashi sichais and all sichais. And I just want to say that I really remember topics that I learned last year in Chidon. Like if someone will bring it up in a conversation, I'll be like, oh, I learned that last year, that's so cool. And I think it's something about learning yourself. When you use your own brain and your own knowledge to understand the idea, it really stays with you, and I think Chidon for that.
Being a part of Chidon has really changed the way I look at learning sichais, and it has shown me that I can learn it on my own, and it's something that's doable.
Even though I had a really hard time learning the sichais inside, I knew that every Monday night to put aside an hour and listen to the recordings of the Chidon shir, because I knew that I was learning something other than what we're just taught in school that I can practically internalize.
One thing I learned from Chidon is how to learn Sikha properly. When I used to learn Sikha, I used to skim it and then say I learned it, and now when I did it for Chidon, I actually learned it and understood what I was learning, and actually I was able to apply it to my life.
Welcome back your host, Rabbi David Weinstein.
I'm not going on that. All right, it's got a new name as well, okay. All right, girls, we're gonna do another question. Here we go for another $25 gift card right over here. Who can tell me the difference between Teres Menachem and Likutei Sichas? Difference between Teres Menachem and Likutei Sichas, the first hand I saw went up right over there. Likutei Sichos was checked by the Rebbe. That is correct. Give her a $25 gift card. Well done. All right, that's phenomenal. Great job. Okay, we are back, teams, with round 2. Let's give her a big round of applause. Okay. Here we go. That is correct. Wow. That's really incredible. Okay, reset the clock. Here we go. I'm not interested, and I don't think that I really make a difference. Convince me that I matter. Bring 3 responses to this person. We got again, Team Toraso.
Oh, Be'era, it says that Hashem brings great wars for even a small amount of people, so we could influence a few, every action counts, and it could tip the scale for Mashiach. Oh, Bishalach, a person might think that he should just do his own Avaida because he could only influence the first person. That's the first of jumping into the sea, but really we could influence a little corner of our word, and that helps us.
15 seconds left.
And Hashem does everything for the sake of an name. No, we said that. Everything that happens. We said that. That's what
Hello. Time is up, judges.
Technically, they only said the Sikha in Va'era and another Sikha, but in Va'era itself there are 2 points, and both points were mentioned. One point was that the war was just for a few people, and point number 2 was that even one mitzvah can tip the scale. So you got it right.
All right. Great job. Okay, we're going to the next question. Get your hands on those buzzers. Here we go. Bring 2 concepts that show that a Nasi does for his Torah. What a Nasi does for his Torah. Right over here, Team Chidon.
Okay, so in Parshas Teruma, it brings Rabbi Tanchuma, which explains how a Nasi, which is Neshama Klaus of the Yidden, he brings comfort for the Yidden that they can ultimately make a Dir B'tach Tainim in this world through giving them the knowledge and the power, empowering them that they can overcome the darkness of this world and transform it into light. And additionally, in Parshas Tetzaveh, it explains how the Maisha, the Rebbe of a generation, is it goes even beyond having Avos Yisrael for another Yid. We'll have Mesiras Nefesh for even one Yid, even if he cuts himself off for Torah, proving the intrinsic bond that a Yid has with the Maisha or the Rebbe, which is even greater than that of Torah.
That is correct. Last 50 points. This is incredible. Wow, I am so impressed over here. Okay, we're moving right along to the next question. Here we go. There is a command in Parshas Vayakal that is repeated in Parshas Mishpatim. List all the differences between them.
The first one.
We got Team Toraso.
The first one, it says about 2 of the donations, and Truma says about 3 donations. Truma says to Bnei Israel, and in Vayakal it's to Oldi Yadin. Truma is talking to the treasurers, and Vayakal is, Truma is saying to Moshe, and Vayakal is Moshe saying it to Bnei Israel. And one of them, Truma says give, and Vayakal says take, bring.
Truma says
Take, Vayichu, to give, take. And the other one
And
says
Vayakal?
bring. Vayakal says bring.
That is correct. All right. That is correct. It was Parshas Teruma. Thank you for that. That was incredible. So, we have come to the conclusion of round 2. Let's see where we're holding with the points. Here we go. Connie, can we get some music over here? We are at the end of second round. Team Chidon has 150 points. Team Limmud have 80 points. And Team Toraso have 290 points. All right, here we go. We're coming back to you guys in the audience, but you have a chance now to get your team points. I'm going to be asking you questions. If you get the right answer, your team will get an additional 30 points. You have a chance to get points for your team. Besides that, guess what? The lucky crowd contestant that gets it. I have over here a gift card of Sweet Expressions being given out right now. And chocolate bar and some other good stuff. So, get ready. The first hand that I see goes up. I will be coming to you. Questions are going to be on the screens as well. Which 2 sichas speak about mitzvahs to fill in? Okay, I see your hand right up over there. Come, one of the ushers, please go there. She said Parshas B'Shalach and Parshas Mishpatim. Answer A. What team is she on?
Am I writing it?
She's on Team Limmud, and that is correct. Well done, Team Limmud. Okay, here we go. We're going to go to another question. You got a chance. Let's give her the gift card as well. Don't forget that. Here we go. Thank you. And guess what? I got another gift card. This time it's to Chocolate. Nice. Okay. You get your coffee on the way into school. Here we go. Questions on the screen. Why was there a big war between Bavel and Mitzrayim? Why was there a big war between Bavel and Mitzrayim? Okay. I saw a hand over there, right over the back. Please, can someone go to her and get the answer? What team is she on? She's also on Team Limmud. Look at that. She said answer C so that every single Yid would believe in Yechesko. That is correct. Okay, here we go. We're ready to go straight into round 3. Let's just find out what we're holding with the points. The last round. Team Chidon has 150 points. Team Limmud now has 140 points. And Team Toraso has 290. Here we go. Let's give them some encouragement. Make some noise. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go for round 3. This is the way it's going to work. It's going to have to be really quiet in here because they're going to need to think for this round. This third round is called Smart Quest. In this round, we will be asking open-ended questions. We will ask you to list as many answers as you can come up with for this question. Here are the rules. Each team has a pen and paper and has to work together to write down as many answers as they can come up with in 60 seconds. Each answer must be written on a separate line to be counted. You can write in short, as you'll be able to understand your answer. If you are in the middle of writing an answer when the 60-second timer runs out, the judges will decide if the answer will be counted. You will receive 10 points for the correct answer. The team with the most answers will receive an additional 20 points. You'll put it together at the end. Okay. We're going to go with our first question. Judges, we ready? Is the timer ready? Here we go. Let's keep it really quiet so we can get them thinking. Write down as many groups of 3 that the Rebbe talked about. Your timer has started. Write down as many groups of 3 that the Rebbe talks about. Here we go. They are writing. This is unbelievable. We're working together over here. Seconds. No pressure. We're going to give you a count clapper at 10 seconds. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds left. Are you ready? 10, 9. Pens down, pens down, pens down. All right, put your pens to the top of the table, please. Put your pens to the top of the table. Okay. Team Chidon, I'm going to give you guys each about 20 seconds. Keep your pens away, no touching your pens, to make sure that if you want to put your answers together that you know. So put your, you have to see who's going to have it and know which one it is. Count up how many answers you have. I would like you to count up how many answers you have. Okay. Okay. Team Limmud, how many answers do you have in total? 7, okay, excellent. We're going to come over here to Team Toraso. Team Toraso, how many answers do you have? Really quickly, I'm watching. You got how many?
4 and 1 in the middle of the buzzer.
No, we don't.
4 and 1 in the middle of the buzzer.
1 in the middle of, okay, the judges will decide, okay. Okay, 5 seconds left, Team Toraso. Okay, how many answers do you guys have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold on. Mishka, what's this?
They're going through an entire book of sikhs over here. You gotta give them a minute.
7. Hold on, wait. What's this?
So you also have 7. Okay. So team, you have 8? Okay, judges, you're going to pay attention over here. They say they have 8, so we're going to start with Toraso. One of you to have a pen. If the other team says that answer, I want you to check it off your list, okay? You will also get 10 points for every correct answer. Just check it, okay? Team Toraso, they said they have 8 answers. Judges, you make sure you get them all. Here we go.
So there's 3
1 second. If
1
you
second.
can-
Hold on.
Yeah, so just in short, the Sikha and what it's about.
Okay. No pressure there at all.
In the Sikha Parshas Mishpatim, there's 3 explanations for Lifnehem. 1, that they should judge by Jewish judges and not by non-Jewish judges.
Very good.
2, that teach in a way that the students internalize and understand. And 3, that it should be internalized, that we should arouse our souls so we could internalize it in our nefesh. Yeah?
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay. And then there's 3 donations mentioned in Parshas Truma, 2 half a shekels and the voluntary donation.
Correct.
And then, wait, what's this? Should we do this? Okay. So during the night, there's 3 groups of time. There's what? Hold on. The first half is represented by Gevura. The second half is represented by Chesed, and the middle is midnight is Tiferes.
Three types of Makais. The first 3, second 3, and last 4.
And these are answers to the 3 thingies that Parai brought.
What are those
against
3
Hashem.
thingies called?
What's it called? 3 denials. Yeah.
Where is that written?
3 things Pare said about Hashem.
3 things Pare said about Hashem.
Okay.
And 3 people who brought donations.
The men, woman, and children. 3 different types of people brought donations for Mishkan.
The 3 types of donations we said. 3 reasons for hardening Pare's heart.
We have 3 reasons for Hashem hardening Parai's heart.
3 reasons for?
Hashem hardening Parai's heart. Wait, Bo.
What's this?
3 materials. Oh, we mentioned 3 materials in Parshas Shrima, Sheish, Argamon, and Techeles. That we have the same explanation. I had a reason for this, Makais. 3 reasons. We have 3 reasons for the Makais. That was that.
You did that.
No. This was
Already said that answer.
No, there was 2 explanations. One was that was answering Parai's the 10 Makais were divided into 3 answering Parai's denials, and then there's 3 reasons for the Makais of Dan and Eichi, knowing Hashem, and Vishvil Yisrael Vishal Torah.
Is that a different answer, judges?
There's the Barbanel's explanation, and then
There's a different one. You did about the 3 Makkahs.
They said that you did one of 3
We said the
Makkahs.
first one, but we didn't say this. We said the Barbanel's explanation, but now we're saying another one about there's 3 reasons for the Makais of Dan and Eichi, Yadei Hashem, and
So you
Vishvil
did
Yisrael Vishal Torah.
3 Kvedos Lev Paroi, right? That you did. 3 reasons for Parai's heart hardening. You did 3 sets of Makkahs, and now you're doing
3 reasons for the Makais. That isn't the Barbanel's explanation. Punishment, knowing Hashem, and for Israel and Torah.
And there was 3 questions of Parai's existence, about Hashem's existence. Okay.
That is correct. Okay.
Yeah, the Sicha V'Eira has many 3s. Yeah.
What answer is? Where is that written?
3 parshas that the Kelim are mentioned.
That what?
That the Kelim are mentioned. Is that what the Kelim for the Mishkan.
Okay.
And
Is that an answer, judges?
We'll look into that.
Okay.
3 types of So tell me.
What number will?
Okay. We're done.
How many answers are there, judges?
You did 8. Okay.
How many
We
answers
have
do you have?
7, and we'll look into 8.
7, okay. Please say the answers that they did not say that you have. Wait, yeah, you're on.
The first one is Mishpatim, Eidos, and Pukim in Parshas Mishpatim. The 3 Nevuos in Parshas Va'era. The 3 Nevuos in Parshas Va'era.
Okay. We'll get back
The
on that
3
one.
parts of the Nevuah that are mentioned, the beginning, the end, and then the part leading to the giant universe.
Oh, okay.
That is correct. Okay.
The 3 differences between Vayaka and Truma, what Hashem commanded there. And the 3 differences between Makkos B'chayros and the other Makkos.
What are the 3 differences?
Anyone want to see them?
So, first of all, that here the agent of destruction was given free, he was given license to just wreak havoc freely in any form. 2, that they have to stay in their houses, and the 3rd one is that they also had to put the blood of the circumcision and the blood of Pesach sacrifice on their doors.
That is correct.
We also had 3 from their team. Do you want us to tell them that?
You had the same ones their team? No. So you have 7 in total. They gave you 4? 4. Okay, so they have 7 in total. So that 8-1 makes a big difference. Who gets the points? Okay, Team Chidon, do you have any answers that they did not have, either team? Which? 1 second, can we get their mic on? We on? Your mic's on?
Yeah.
Okay.
So the three manners that are explained in Parshas Bais of L'mayla V'tal V'das, which is Emunah, Bris Milah, and Karban Pesach.
Good job. That's it? That was only that one?
So that was the only additional one that we had that wasn't mentioned. But also, we, for one of them, it says three things that Parai, we didn't write deny because it was in the middle of the buzzer. So is that counting?
They were middle of writing that.
Parai denied the one that they mentioned earlier. But you were middle of writing.
Yeah.
You got that. Okay. So how many did you have in total?
5.
So they have 5 in total. Okay. So for Team Chidon, 5 more. Okay. Let's find out, judges. Very important. Otherwise, we might have to do one question to see who gets the extra point. Are we giving them the 8 or not? We'll come back. We have a second part of the show. They're going to decide who might be the winner or not in this part. Okay, that is incredible. Let's give a big round of applause for that. That was unbelievable. Okay. And now, girls, stay tuned for the winning team, which will be announced by afternoon recess.
Ladies and girls, please find your seats straight away so we can begin the next part of the program.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Ladies and girls, please welcome someone who has lived and breathed Chidon for the past 4 months. You know who it is. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and girls, Rivkah Gidel Newman!
Thank you, Reb. Thank you, Rebbe. Like,
Ladies and girls, quiet now, please.
thank you, Rebbe. Thank you, Rebbe, for another year of Chidon Limmud Toraso. Thank you, Rebbe, for being our source of empowerment and all your brachos. Thank you, Rebbe, for the schus to be your shlucha. Thank you to the over 150 girls in Bais Rivkah who have shown the world the importance and impact of learning the Rebbe's Torah. You inspired us and will continue to inspire us. Throughout the past 6 weeks, there were 27 girls who have demonstrated what it means to be fully given over to a cause. 27 girls, 27 different personalities, but they work as one team. Committing to Chidon is quite the commitment, but participants are not left alone. With Rabbi Shmuley Ofson's weekly shiurim, he helps every single participant understand the Rebbe's Sichais thoroughly and appreciate the Rebbe's view. Thank you, Rabbi Ofson, for your everlasting dedication towards Chidon. Chidon participants study the entire week from Tuesday to Tuesday. Throughout that week, Rabbi Shalom Zurkin spent much time and thought to prepare those weekly tests. Thank you, Rabbi Zurkin. It is a privilege to have with us a world-renowned game show host. Thank you, Rabbi David Weinbaum, for uplifting our event to the greatest heights. Thank you for your invaluable expertise and skills that brought Chidon to the next level. Please give it up for Rabbi David Weinbaum! as Malka Eisenbach. Malka, thank you for running the entire tent from A to Z and the many, many, many in between. Music is the heart of the soul. Music creates the atmosphere. Thank you, Klein Milecki, for adding your special touch to our game show. While this room was transformed into a game show hall, Shmaryahu Hackner and his team made it possible for others to feel that as well. Thank you for bringing the game show to the rest of the world via live stream. Thank you for the sound and video at today's event. Lights, camera, action. What's a Chidon without professional lighting? Thank you, Yaeli Sturm and his team, for the excellent lighting and lighting up our show. Thank you to our esteemed judges, Rabbi Shalom Goldstein and Rabbi Shmuley Often, for taking time out of your precious schedule and coming here to enhance our show. Chidon has extended far beyond the walls of Bais Rivkah High School. To my dear parents and siblings, thank you for living Chidon with me from the thought of Chidon until the show today, for living and encouraging me throughout every single dream, thought, everything. Thank you for being my support throughout it all. Thank you to the Weinbaum family for turning Chidon dreams into reality and being a source of encouragement throughout it all. Thank you to my fellow Brooklynites who happily offer their services to do late midnight runs across town, picking up deliveries from 20 miles away, and for cheering Chidon on the entire time. Thank you to all our sponsors for today's event. A massive round of applause for Crown Heights Shipping Center for sponsoring every single paper in this room and beyond. Thank you to Sushi Spa, Reisman's Bakery, Spar Fields, and Trossman's Jewelry for sponsoring this event. Throughout Chidon, we were privileged to have been able to see the Rebbe's revealed brachos in every single detail. I was with a few girls preparing for the game show. We were schlepping boxes from one Uber to the next, and a man came over and asked us, "What are you doing in the middle of Brooklyn, schlepping boxes? What's going on here?" So I told him that we're having Chidon and we're preparing for our game show. "What's the Chidon? What's it about?" We told him all the details. Whoa, he was blown away. He put his hand into his pocket and pulled something out. We were shocked. He pulled out a piece of the Rebbe's tablecloth and gave it to us and told us that we should raffle this off to make a raffle between all the Chidon participants for this piece of the Rebbe's tablecloth. He told us to make this raffle in merit of a complete and speedy Refuah Shlema, Rabbi Chaim Levi ben Chana Friedman. I will now be making the raffle for this piece of the Rebbe's tablecloth. If you are the winner, please come up the stage. Please know that there are two shows. Right now we have 9th and 10th grade together, and next show 11th and 12th. It may be one person audience, and yes, please come up. If not, it will be my next show.
girls, the moment you've been waiting for. The Chidon Award Ceremony of 5781. The first part of the ceremony is for all Chidon participants who took all 5 Chidon tests. You receive a Chidon plaque, a choice of 3 Sfarim from Sichas in English. Let the award ceremony begin! Please applaud as we welcome to the stage Devorah Leah Alperovich, Rachel Baumgarten, Sarah Blasovsky, Sarah Brickman, Racheli Chayampor, Mushka Druk, Sarah Futafas, Miriam Ginsberg, Mushka Greisman, Sivia Garari, Mushka Kork, Shayna Kasovsky, Rasha Minkowitz, Devorah Leah Meislish, Freda Paltiel, Hadassah Pesner, Sarah Ryder, Margalit Rivkin, Rachel Leah Schusterman, Sarah Strasberg, Mushki Tvassman, Rishi Voldovsky. And now for 10th grade. Mushka Blasovsky, Bela Brzezinski, Esther Calvo, Esther Goldberg, Chana Goldberg, Rickel Heft, Rivkah Namdar, Nechama Otto, Chana Rifkin, Mushka Schmerling, Mirala Simon, Yehuda Spielman, Nechama Zwiebel, Itta Zwiebel. Ladies and girls, Mazel Tov, Mazel Tov. We now begin part 2 of today's award ceremony. We now honor the girls who have scored an average of at least 90. You receive a Chidon plaque as well as a set of lessons in Sefer Maimorim. Please applaud as we welcome to the stage Ninth grade, Nechama Bronstein, Fagel Gurevich, Mushka Leshes, Chavi Lieberson, Hudi Lipsker, Miriam Prus, Mushka Rosenblum. 10th grade, Chanala Greenberg, Sarah Gurevich, Sterna Sarah Rado, Miriam Rosenblum, Musya Schmatkin, Yocheved Wilhelm. Mazel Tov to you. Ladies and girls, we now begin part 3 of the award ceremony. We now honor our Chidon finalists who have scored the highest averages in their grades. Ladies and girls, please come to center stage to receive your plaque and surprise gift. Ninth grade finalists, Etty Gazinski, Esti Lapkovsky, Simi Weisfish, grade finalists, Freda Morozov, Rachel Estra, Sivia Weinbaum. Ladies and girls, please find your seats as we present a very special presentation.
And now, it's time to live it. Chidon Uvachain is in the works, and every single girl has the opportunity to join. Girls, remember, it is in your head! It is in your head. 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 In your head, about determined love is love, just believe it's from above. The right place at the right time, this love is
girls, welcome to the Bais Rivkah Chidon. We're asking everybody to please find your seats, wear your mask, and practice social distancing. Once again, ladies and girls, welcome to the Bais Rivkah Chidon. Please wear your masks, find your seats, and practice social distancing. Ladies and girls, welcome to the Chidon. Please find your seats. Do not stand on the benches. Once again, do not stand on the benches. Please wear your masks. The Chidon participants to sit in the designated seats. Once again, all the Chidon participants, please sit in the designated seats. Ladies and girls, welcome to the Bais Rivkah Chidon. Please find your seats. Please wear your masks. Please do not stand on the benches. Ladies and girls, welcome to the Bais Rivkah Chidon. Please find your seats. Please wear your masks. Ladies and girls, please find your seats. We're down to the final countdown. Please find your seats. Please wear your masks. Do not stand on the benches. Please sit down and wear your mask.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Many weeks ago, Chidon Limmud Toraso was launched. 150 Bais Rivkah girls began to learn. 1,500 sichais, 3,000 hours of work and studying. They studied all day, while they ate, and even while they slept. After a series of testing, the final contestants were chosen. Only the very best survived the most incredible 5 weeks. These elite Bais Rivkah girls left their busy lives and went on a journey immersed in the Chidon experience. The Great Chidon Challenge. On Thursday, the finalists took their very last test. Their marks on that test will determine the gold winners for Chidon 5781. The winners will be announced at the conclusion of today's event. To begin with 3 outstanding judges, 12 contestants, engaged audience, awards, incentives, surprises, all happening right here, right now. It's the Chidon Limmud Toraso Game Show 5781, the moment we have been waiting for.
A born and bred native of London, England, Rabbi David went to yeshivas in the US and Canada as a bacher. Rabbi David got married and moved out on shluchos to Dix Hills, New York, where he is now the assistant rabbi of the Chai Center and director of Seateen in West Suffolk County. Rabbi David is Baruch Hashem a successful Hebrew school director and the dean of Sea Kids Online Hebrew School International. In his spare time, he coordinates events such as the Hatzalathon, 10 Yacht Auction, the Kinnos HaShulchan Banquet, and most recently, the United for Protection Siyum Sefer Torah. Ladies and girls, the Chidon would like to introduce our venerable host. Please welcome to the stage, Rabbi David Weinbaum.
All right. This is exciting. Thank you so much. Thank you, Fitcher. That was great. Okay. Sorry, honey, thank you. That was great. Okay. Wow, this is incredible. Before I get started over here, I want to tell you my most exciting part about today was I got this sweatshirt. I got another sweatshirt to my collection. Here we go. This is going to go to the lucky winner. I'm just joking. You're not getting it. It's mine. Okay. Excellent. Thank you. All right, welcome to the Grand Chidon Limmud Toraso Game Show. Top, Shid, Hey, Olive. You guys can do better than that. Let's try it again. Welcome to the Grand Chidon Limmud Toraso Game Show. Top, Shid, Hey, Olive. All right. Thank you. The annual Chidon began last year. Le'elei Nishmas, Rabbi Yoina Afsin Alav Shalom, founder of Sichas in English, who dedicated his life to spreading the teachings of Chassidus and making them accessible to all. For the past 5 weeks, over 150 of your fellow schoolmates, I think a lot of them are right over there. That's right, give them a round of applause. Have committed themselves to the Chidon. They spend hours of their free time investing in learning in 10 of the Rebbe's Sichos and mastered one Sicha from each Parsha in Sefer Shemais. They utilize each week to their fullest. Chavrusa learning on Thursday, Shiurim with Rabbi Shmuley Alston on Mondays, and we're tested on 2 Sichos every Tuesday. That's pretty incredible. Give them a round of applause. We're going to do this all over again. Join me in welcoming our 3 teams of contestants for today's show. Let's start off with Team Chidon. Team Chidon, give them a wave. Here we go. Team Chidon. Effie Gaizinski, Rochala Stro, Chavi Barber, and Batya Katz. Let's make some noise for Team Chidon! All right, we're going to go right over here to Team Limmud. Team Limmud, we have Simi Weissman, Sivia Weinbaum, Chaya Mata, and Sarah Esteban. Let's give a big round of applause for Team Limmud. Now for Team Toraso. It's missing from here, so let's try it again. Team Toraso. Let's make some noise for Freedom Arazam, Esni Lapkovsky, Rivkah Malininsky, and Estes Shepra. All right. Now here we go, guys. Every one of you are on a team, okay? And I want to tell you in the first round, the crowd got Team Limmud 30 points. So you guys are going to be helping them out today. This is what I do. If you have a pink bracelet, you have a pink bracelet, you are on Team Chidon. If you have an orange bracelet, you are on Team Limmud. Orange, you can do better than that. Let's try it again. Orange. If you have an orange bracelet, you are on Team Limmud. And if you have a blue, who has a blue bracelet? Blue bracelet. You are on Team Toraso. Okay. But before we get started, my job is the easy job. The hard job goes to our judges right over here. So let's give a very big warm welcome to our esteemed judges, Rabbi Shmuley Afson, Director of Sichas in English. They're giving you a standing ovation. And Rabbi Shalom Goldstein, Administrator of Associate Beth Rivkah School. All right. Now, girls, to be a chassid of the Rebbe, you need to know how a chassid lives in her life. Likutei Sichas is our manual. The Chidon members have dedicated their free time to learning the Rebbe's Sichas and spreading its message to the world. And very soon, when Mashiach comes, they will proudly say, Rebbe, we've learned your Sichas and we've spread it outwards. Today, we will be challenging them to see how they have mastered the Rebbe's Sichas. But before I go there, no cheating guys over here. Before I go there, I have right now in my pocket a $25 Amazon gift card plus sushi. Let me get some of that sushi. I want to get some of that sushi up over here. I'm going to give out 2 people now. You're going to get lunch. If you haven't had it yet, you're going to get lunch now. Get $25 right here. It's all ready to go. $25 gift card and some sushi. It's going to anyone in the audience that can answer this question, okay? Who can tell me the difference? I'm going to try to see whose hand goes up first. Who can tell me the difference between, yes, I haven't asked the question yet, okay. Who can tell me, you got the sushi there, actually, you're going to give it out. Who can tell me the difference between Likutei Sichas and Teres Menachem? I saw that hand right over there, yes. Hold on. Say my word, Teres Menachem. So Sichais is edited by the Rebbe Teres Menachem. You're right, you got yourself a $25 gift card and some sushi. Excellent. All right, we're going to ask you one more question. Who can tell me, this is, you know what? I think I have some more prizes over here. What do you got over here? What do you got? How about something from Sweet Expressions? A gift card from Sweet Expressions and some sushi. Who can tell me how many volumes are there in Likutei Sichas? Right over there at the back. All the way at the back over there. All the way at the back. The left, that way. In that row. Yes. What's the answer? The light's on you. 39 is correct. Give us some sushi and a gift card. Excellent. All right. This is good. It's exciting. Okay. Guys, don't worry. I got a lot more prizes, a lot more money and sushi to be giving out. Make sure you're listening because I'm asking you questions in a minute. Here we go. We're going to get started with our first round over here. Teams, listen up. We will begin with 3 rounds. Chidon, Limmud, Toraso game show. Each team will have their own turn. You'll get 60 seconds to answer up to 13 questions. The faster you respond, the more questions you go to. For each answer, your team will get 20 points. A bonus 30 points will go to the team that gets the most answers. Judges, you're keeping score. All members of the team can play by calling out, but only the one represented on the mic can be the one to say. You gotta speak loudly. Remember, if you have a question, wait till the end, and the judges will answer you. Okay? Now, wait till I finish asking the question. Otherwise, I will repeat the question from the beginning. Okay? When the time runs out, that's when the questions stop. We are ready to start with Team Chidon for our first round. 60 seconds on the clock. Are you guys ready? You are.
Okay, guys.
Here we go. One more important announcement. One more important announcement. If you are in the audience If you are in the audience, you will hear this sound if they get a correct answer. If they get an incorrect answer, you will hear this sound. However, if you start cheering while they get it right, I can't ask the next question, they can't hear, so you're actually losing points for your team. So let's wait till the end of 60 seconds to give the round of applause. Stay quiet during the 60 seconds. Okay, Team Chidon, your time starts as soon as I ask the first question. True or false, the word va'atatech is an Aramaic word?
True.
According to Abarbanel, which set of makkahs demonstrated that Hashem oversees all existence?
The second.
Which sikha brings the concept of El Yodim Yardu L'Tachteinim and vice versa?
Mishpatim.
What do we learn from the name Tanchuma?
The comfort that the Rebbe brings and the comfort that the trees brought.
According to the Sefta, what are the two events that a person recall every day?
Yitzias Mitzrayim and Kriyas Yam Sov.
Finish the sentence. A guess for?
A guess for a while sees for a mile.
True or false? All legal issues should be brought to the Jewish court.
True.
Which sikha mentions Yom Kippur? Or sikhais?
Wow, that's yes, right? And
your time is up. Okay, judges, how many answers? That was excellent. Okay. How many answers was that? 7 answers. Wow, that's incredible. 7 answers. Okay. We're moving right along to. Okay. That was great. Chidon, we're moving right along to Team Limmud. Okay, Team Limmud, we're going to, remember, wait for the clapping until the end of their 60 seconds. Timer, are you ready? Here we go. According to Rashi, what caused Moshe to feel weak like a woman?
The Yidden Moshe wanted the Yidden to hear it directly from Hashem and not from Moshe.
What sikha talks about the Nevuah of Yecheskel?
The Era.
Which sikha shows us the difference between Torah Shabbat and Torah Shabbat Her?
Vayakel.
What was the ultimate goal of the war between Mitzrayim and Bavel?
So that the few Yidden that didn't listen to Yecheskel yet would now listen to him and derive benefit from him.
In which sikha do we see the concept of Re'iyah?
Yes, right.
What's Rashi's explanation for why Moshe said to erase his name from the Torah?
So that later on, Moshe it wouldn't be said about Moshe that he didn't do his best to help the Yidden.
Which sikha brings down a point from the Alter Rebbe? What was the punishment of the Bnei Yosef?
That he wasn't.
Hold on.
That he wasn't able to have Mesiras Nefesh.
Okay, they got that last answer in. How many answers did they get? They got 8 answers. Great job, Team Limmud. Okay. Wow, we are going to Team Toraso. Let's see where we're holding right over here for your first round. Remember, let's keep it quiet while the 60 seconds are going. Team Toraso, here we go. The timer is set. The judges are listening. Let's keep it quiet that they can concentrate. Here we go. What is the difference between Me'ez Kol Ish and Kol Nadiv Libai?
Me'ez Kol Ish is the men and treasurers, and Kol Libai is everyone.
If a Yid does mitzvah b'zrizas, does that show that he wants to be connected to Hashem?
Yes.
What's the difference? What's different from us does the word Vayikhu and the word Yiviehu represent?
Yivchu means obligation to take, and Rivkah is voluntarily.
When a Yid runs to do a mitzvah, is always coming from his nefesh elikus, true or false?
False.
In which sikha is the Ravid brought down?
Is the what?
The Ravid.
The what? Oh, no. Truma.
How does the Rebbe explain the verse? All the choice parts should be given to God. Kol chelev l'Hashem.
Mitzvah should be done with joy.
Where were the superpowers that were fighting? Who were the superpowers that were fighting at the time of the Nebuah of Yechezkel?
Mitzrayim and Chidon. And Nebuchadnezzar, Babel.
That is correct. Hold on, the judges have a question for you. 1 second. The judges' mic, please. 1 second. Yes.
Okay, there's a misunderstanding. Earlier question: which different trumais does the word v'yikchu and the word yiviyah? Which different trumais? Not what is the
the half a shekel is v'yichu, and the yiviyah is the voluntarily ones.
All right, judges. How many answers? 6. So the team that got the most answers in that round to get the extra 30 points was Team Limmud. And that concludes round 1. So Team Chidon, you have 340 points. Team Limmud, you have 400 points. And Team Toraso, you have 480 points. All right, this is getting fun. Here we go. And now back to you guys in the crowd for some more prizes that you're going to be getting. Here we go. In a moment, you are going to see on your screens, I think so, I can't see them, so I don't know, a multiple choice question will appear. Every single girl in the audience will now have the opportunity to gain points for your team. When you know the answer, wave your glow stick in the air. I will call one team member in the audience, and an usher will shine a flashlight on you. If you were chosen, say your team name and answer loudly into the microphone. There is no microphone, so just answer loudly. If the answer is correct, your team will earn a whopping 20 additional points. In addition, you'll get some sushi. That's pretty cool. Okay, here we go. Please attend your attention to the screen. What acted as a comfort for Bnei Yisrael during the harsh of Galus Mitzrayim? Okay. I'm going to go over there halfway through. Yes, right there. Perfect. No, the first person you're next to with a flashlight. Hold on. There's 3 people calling. Yes, just the one with the pink stick. I need to know which team you're on. On Team Chidon. That is correct. Team Chidon, give them an extra 20 points. Okay, next question. Wait, she also needs her sushi. Make sure she gets her sushi. Here we go. When did Moshe use the kier? When did Moshe use the kier? I'm looking for a hand. I have a hand first row right over here. First row over there. Don't touch the others. First row over there. Yes. What letter answer? What team are you on? Team Limmud. And she says the answer is B. That is correct. An additional 20 points. Okay. I got another gift card over here. What do we got over here? A gift card. I think they said there's $40 on here. $40, am I right? 36. Close to 40. I'll give you the extra 4. $36, okay? To Kahn's Supermarket, $36. Get yourself a Danish. Oh, and chocolate. You know what? Let's give sushi as well. Chocolate, sushi, and a can. You can answer this question. But I'm not asking you the question. This question is going to be a deeper question coming from the judges. Judges, ask the crowd a question. Any question on Likutei Sichos you want to ask them, we'll see who can get this prize right now. Listen up to the question. Okay.
What is the difference between a sicha, a maimer, and a maimer ke'ein sicha?
I saw a hand that went up, I think.
By us.
Did you raise your hand? Your hand is up? Okay, hold on. Right over here in the front row. Right over here in the front row. No, she doesn't know the answer. Okay, whose hand went up after that? Let's go over there where your flashlight is. Yes. Come over here. The judges can hear you. Really quickly, really quickly. Judges, can you repeat the question?
The difference between a sicha, a maimer, and a maimer ke'ein sicha.
She's saying the answer. Let's see if she gets this really quickly. Okay, does she have it? Okay, we're going to come back to you in a second. She's going to go to the judges. Judges, you're going to tell me if it's right. If it is, she's going to win that. And now, oh, she's coming real fast, really fast. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Go to the judges. We'll find out if you got it right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Time's running out. Okay, here we go. Look at this. This is incredible. Amazing. While she's giving over her shir klali, let me find out what's going on over here. She got it right. Give her a round of applause. Wow, look at that. All right. Now, girls, please pay your attention to the screen.
Honestly, I was petrified to commit to doing Chidon because I had never learned to Sikh on my own before, and I was really scared to join. And with the help of the English translations of the Sefer, it made it really clear and easy for me to learn, and I gained a lot. And what shocked me the most about learning Sikh on my own is that it was so starkly different from ever learning it with a teacher in school or at Share in camp. It was my time that I was taking. I was choosing it to do it after school, and the lessons that I learned from it really impact me on a consistent basis.
And also the entire nation will come there in peace. You know, it's really cool how there's always a practical lesson that I can take from every sikha. Like, for example, in this sikha, I learned from Yisrai's idea that sometimes less explanation is more. Hey, that's such a good idea. I can put that into my lesson cards.
When I learned the Sichos for Chidon, I tried to make sure that I understand the different concepts and the Pesukim that the rabbi brings in throughout the Sicha. Then, when I find these Pesukim in Chitas, I get really excited about that I know the meaning behind these Pesukim.
Last year, I studied really hard for Chidon and I put in all the work to learn the Sichos and know it really well. And I ended up being on stage. And I remember when they called up the finalists, they gave us each a sweater, and I felt really, really special. Like, I worked so hard and put in so much, and I accomplished something really great. And this year, coming into Chidon as a head, I'm able to appreciate all the work that girls are putting in to make it really impact their lives.
Chidon gave me the push to learn a sikha every week, and once I did that, it showed me how much I gained from learning sikhas. Additionally, when I knew that even if I wasn't getting the top mark in my grade, just for me learning the sikhas, I'm getting so recognized and rewarded.
If I didn't have Chidon, I probably would not learn sikhas on my own, and it really gave me a chance to get more comfortable with Rashi sikhas and all sikhas. And I just want to say that I really remember topics that I learned last year in Chidon. Like if someone will bring it up in a conversation, I'll be like, oh, I learned that last year, that's so cool. And I think it's something about learning yourself. When you use your own brain and your own knowledge to understand the idea, it really stays with you, and I think Chidon for that.
Being a part of Chidon has really changed the way I look at learning sikhas, and it has shown me that I can learn it on my own, and it's something that's doable.
Even though I had a really hard time learning the sikhas inside, I knew that every Monday night to put aside an hour and listen to the recordings of the Chidon shir, because I knew that I was learning something other than what we're just taught in school that I can practically internalize.
One thing I learned from Chidon is how to learn sikha properly. When I used to learn sikha, I used to skim it and then say I learned it, and now when I did it for Chidon, I actually learned it and understood what I was learning, and actually I was able to apply it to my life.
girls, please welcome your host, Davidi Weinstein, back to the stage.
That's amazing. Thank you, Hachi. Okay, excellent. Appreciate that. Okay, here we go. You're doing a great job. Give it up for Chani Maleki. Okay. So judges, it's getting a little heated up over here, and the teams have some questions for the judges. So first, Team Chidon, what's your question?
Working?
Can we get their mics on, please?
Okay. So last round, Team Limmud got the point, even though they started talking after the timer ring. So
Okay.
Otherwise, we would have also gotten 30 points because otherwise it would have been 7 and 7.
Okay.
Judges, we didn't either get our points for doing that.
We're gonna figure it out.
So we actually
The judges will give
and then the judge asked me to
judges
repeat
will
it.
give the correct answers. Let's cut their mics, please. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. We're going to go to round 2 over here. Let's find out how round 2 is going to work. It's called Play on That Buzzer. Here are the rules. After a question is asked, the team who knows the answer will press the buzzer. Whichever team presses the buzzer first will say the answer. Teams only have 45 seconds to answer that question. Rule number 3. If the answer is correct, you will get 50 points. If the answer is wrong or incomplete, the team will lose 50 points. Before we begin, I would like you to make sure the buzzers are working. So, Team Limmud, press the buzzer. All right, let's reset it. Team Chidon, press your buzzer. Let's reset it. And Team Toraso, press your buzzer. Okay, I think we're ready. Now, let's give them some encouragement over here. Let's go. Okay. We are ready for our first question. It's got to be quiet in here. They got to think and they got to talk into that mic. Judges, please listen. Incomplete answer or wrong answer, we take 50 off. Correct? We give them 50. We are ready for our first question. First team to press the buzzer will have a chance. Name at least 3 instances where the Rebbe shows that every Yid is important. Team Toraso, buzz it first.
In Parshas Vayera, Hashem makes great words just for a few Yidin, so same thing. We have to try to influence a few Yidin. B'shalach, Yid might think that he could influence only a few people, so he should just do his own Vaida, but that's incorrect.
Keep going.
Oh, Maisha gave himself up even for like a few Yidin that did the Chet Eagle, Chet Dots, even Eagle. Chet Eagle, even though it was such a great sin.
That is correct. Excellente. Plus 50 points. Okay, here we go with our next question. That is unbelievable. We're cut off over here. This is going to be hard to read over here. Okay. Where's our writers? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Get ready on your hands on the buzzer. Throughout the Sichos, the Rebbe explains many differences between Emunah and Bitachon. Bring 3 such instances. Team Chidon, press the buzzer first.
Okay. So first, you guys are...
Keep going. Go. Answer.
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay, so initially in Parsha Shemais, the Rebbe explains the difference between Bitachon and Emunah, that Bitachon is more than just a belief system. It is also that a person is Chokov and good, believes that Hashem will do good and that everything's in the hands of Hashem, and that this will give rise to good visible results. Additionally, in Parshas B'shalach, we see that the Rebbe differentiates between Emunah and Bitachon, that Bitachon is for the future, whereas Emunah is that presently a person believes that what is now is good, and what's another Bitachon? What's another few Bitachon? I need 3. And also, we just see how Bitachon is when a person is, we see that basically, Bitachon is that a person should, in Shemais, there's another difference between Bitachon and Emunah, that Bitachon is that...
Hold on, time is out. Time is out. 1 second. I don't know if you understood one word that was just said. Want to continue? Okay, time of 1 second. The judges want you to continue. I do not know how your teacher understands a word that you say in class, but okay. Keep going. Let's go. Let's go. Judges, how much more time do you want to give her? 1 second. Can we get the judge's mic on, please?
Yeah. I should continue.
She started 10 seconds late. I just want to give that to her. Can we get the judge's mic, please?
Did you know the third difference? During the 45 seconds.
Did you know the...
Oh yeah, that bitachon is an avaida, whereas emunah is rather just a belief system.
Bitachon is?
An avaida. It's a gigia. That a person has to toil to... Okay.
That is correct. Okay. Okay, here we go. We go into our next question. Get your buzzes ready. Here we go. Let's see if we don't speak on fast forward this time. Okay, here we go. Why is Teresh Shemichsav called Avicha and Teresh Vapeh called Imecha? Team Toraso, take it away.
Teresh Shemichsav is based on, it's from Hashem himself, so it's Mekabel, so it's like a father. And Teresh Vapeh is revealed through the recipient, so it's Mekabel, which is the mother.
Let's wait for the judges. That is correct. Okay, here we go. We are going to our last question of this round. Here we go. Get ready. Get your hands on that buzzer. Here is the thing with the last question. If you press it before I finish the question, it will not count. Here we go. All three teams, and I will be the one to judge that. Here we go. Life is tough. Really tough. I keep having these moments when I feel hopeless, in despair. What are 4 ways you can help me according to what you learned in the Sichas? Team Toraso.
So first of all, Hashem does everything just for a few yidden, so Hashem's going to help you. You should have v'tachin. Also, a person should work with the spear. He should know that Hashem's here, and like in B'shalach Sicha, we should just go on by Yisa'u, and we should have bittul to Hashem, and then it will work out.
Also, if a person...
20 seconds left.
Hello, come on. Oh, we should rely on our CM, and they'll reveal the light.
Also, if a person has the avaida of betachin, if he works to have that avaida, then automatically Hashem is going to do what's good to him.
Hold on. 2 things happen, judges. You have to tell me if this is right. Number 1, only one person's allowed to speak on the mic. Those are the rules. And they press the buzzer before I finish the question. Judges, you tell me. Right. Okay. That was a correct answer, and you're going to get lots of points in your life for that, but unfortunately that does not count over here. All right, but that phenomenal that you knew that question. Which brings us to the end of round 2. Let's see where we're holding with the points in the game. Team Chidon, you have 410 points, Team Chidon. Team Limmud, you have 420 points. And Team Toraso, you have 580 points. All right, we're coming back to the crowd with another question. Let's see what we got over here. Another $25 Amazon gift card. And some more sushi. No. Okay, here we go. You can also get 30 points for your team. 30 points for your team. Let's get the question on the screen. Here we go. Teresh Shemichsav is referred to as a father, B mother, C teacher, D student. I got it right in the middle over there. Right in the middle over there. If you get it wrong, your team loses points. All the way in the back row. In the back row in the middle. What team? Team Limmud. Team Limmud, she said, hey, that is correct. No, 1 second.
Chidon.
Team Chidon. Let's give Team Chidon an extra 20 points. Let's give her her gift card. She got $25 and some sushi. All right. Here we go. What else we got over here? We got some more sushi. Let's get another question up. Here we go. Are you ready? That's going to be on the screen. Here we go. Get ready. What does the Rambam explain our garment as? A, purple. B, red and blue mixed together. C, red, C, blue. I'm going to go the back row over there. Back row on the left. Back row on the left. My left. One in the back row, the one that had her hand up. I can't hear you. She said A, purple. That is incorrect. I'm sorry. Let's go to right over there. Let's go that side. A, B, C, or D? B. She says B. Guess what? I'm sorry. Okay, let's see if you can be C or D. If you think it's, this is what I want you to do. If you think it's C, pick up your right hand. If you think it's C, pick up your right hand. If you think it's D, pick up your left hand. If you're not sure, pick up both hands. Yeah. All right, the answer is C, but no one gets any points. All right. Please pay your attention to the screens.
Das Amoschel zu Ben Melech, was gewinnt bei Mane du Matzev Bori, danach ist gewonnen Achele. Hat gesagt dem Melech, darf umkommen, Lirfuose, soll nehmen der Even Jikorische Bekesser Melech, was in dem Even ist Tolle der Jefi, der Jeker von dem Kesser Amalchus. Ist Kolzmann der Chele noch nie gewähnt. Ad kedei kach hat der Melech drauf gesagt, soll man sich proben auf andere Wege. Schassen ist aber angekommen und gesagt dem Melech, der Masse von dem Ben-Melech ist, a Inje, wo das Negea, Bechaye, hat nicht nur Natir gewählt. Wir sollen nehmen dem Even, Shebekesser Amalchus, und wir sollen das zu reiben und reinmischen das in Wasser und proben sich, gießen in den Ben-Melech und beloschen Hamoschel Escher, wird ein Tipa reingehen bei Pnimis und wird ein Mechai sein. Und bei Schaas mich fragt, was ist da geworden, der Schinoi in der Rentfer bepasst. Aber der ganze Linie nach Kessel, mit dem Eben Schäbekessel, mit dem Jefi und der Pjulesa Kessel, verbunden mit dem Metzies von Ben Melech. Und hat dämmelt, bis Schaas in der Geh zu sein Metzius, ist dämmelt nicht nur mutterlegale Sesachochma. Und nicht nur, dass das Wert hat Zivu in Chugim Mitzuyomim, Apal Pivo, das Chugim Rechovim, der Adarabe, Davke in Chutza, wo dort ist Dachshash und der Sakona, Pikuach Nefesh Ruchni, Beyese Seis und Beyese Reis, muss sein dort der Linien, also lang kommen nach hinzu. Tage zusammengemischt mit zu Rieben, zusammengemischt mit Chulu. Wo das ist der Chechet, was bepasst ist darf man sich bewohnen. Azafal Pivas mit Masbild, mit allen Dugmois, bis mit Psori Erzerlika, Rose de Rosin de Reiso, darf man gleich bewohnen, aber das ist mehr nicht wie ein Moschel, und sie dort zukommt nicht zu dem Nimschel, bis la Havdel kamme bekamme, Iluim und Meiles wie Darges. Wo das ist der Cheche, der Limmud und angewiesen, klar beim Matten Tero, wo damals sagt mir der Cheche, wie der Rambam bringt der Robbe Sifre, Jidei Hashem und Nein Hashem, wie Kajese Baze, wo das sich mehr nicht wie ein Moschel, Dibro Tero, Keloschen Bnei Yoda.
Ladies and girls, please welcome back your host, Rabbi David Weinbaum-Steenberg.
All right. We are ready for round 3. Let's make some noise. Okay, this is exciting. We are at our final round. All right, we're at our final round. We're at our final round. But let's see over here. Let's see what we got with points. Let me see the points on the screen for 1 second. Let's get the points on the screen for 1 second. Put them up for 1 second. Let's just know where we're holding, because after this, you're not going to know points until we announce the winners. Team Toraso currently has 580 points. Team Limmud has 420 points. Chidon has 430. Now this is close. Let me tell you, this is really close. We're at the end. Before we announce the winners, we'll be able to ask the judges any questions you want. If you want, we can find out if it's legit ballots. It's not legit. We'll do a recount. Don't worry. We got it all covered here. Okay? Okay. But before we do that, I want to give someone a prize in the audience. I want to give you a prize in the audience. I want to give someone 2 rolls of sushi, one for them and one they can give to their friend. Okay? But you got to answer this question. I got to get this question from you. Who can tell me by raising your hand? I can see the lights are on now, so it's good. Raise your hand if you can tell me, what year did the Rebbe start giving out dollars? And what year did the Rebbe start giving out dollars? In what year did the Rebbe start giving out dollars? Okay, I have someone in the middle over there. She said 1986. That is 100% correct. Give her 2 rolls of sushi. That's phenomenal. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's find out how this round is going to work. Here we go. This is called Smart Quest, and it's got to be really quiet. This is going to determine who our winners are today. Okay? We will be asking an open-ended question. An open-ended question. There'll be many answers that you can do for this. Now, this is a change of a rule from last time. Only one of you can write down the answers. None of you should have pens besides the writer. Tell the person who's writing the answers. Only one person. Who's going to be the designated writer on your team? Okay. Who's the designated writer here? Excellent. Who's the designated writer? Okay, excellent. You will be writing this way. We only have... Let's not worry. We have judges for a reason, okay? It's getting really heated up here. Each team has a pen and paper, and you will work together to get the correct answers. Each answer must be written on a separate line that will be counted. Remember, you can write it short as long as you can give the judges the full explanation. 3, if you were in the middle of writing an answer, when the 60 seconds write out, the judges will decide if it is counted. Okay? Very, very simple. Okay? It's as simple as that. Do we have our 60-second timer? It's got to be seriously quiet in here. These girls have worked really hard. Let's give them the respect that they deserve. Okay. When I read this question for the first time, I was blown away. I'm like, am I reading this question right? How's anyone meant to know an answer to this? Here we go. Are you guys ready? List questions that the Rebbe brings down in the sichas. That is the question. Timer has started. List questions that the Rebbe brings down in the sichas. Let's keep the noise down. Let them think. Here we go. 35 seconds left. They are riding away. You have 20 seconds left. Here we go. We're going to our 10 seconds. Now let's go. 9. 10's down. Down. Okay. Here we go. Team Chidon. How many answers do you have?
7.
For now, they have 7. Let's write that down, judges, please. Team Chidon, 7 questions. Team Limmud. How many answers do you have? 6. Okay. And Team Toraso, how many answers do you have?
12.
12. Okay. Now this is the way it's going to work. This is the way it's going to work. They will say their answers. If you have those answers, check them off. If you don't, then you'll come to you to see if it's the right answer. Judges, you're going to give an answer if they get it correct by each one. We're going to go through. I'm going to stand there to make sure that they are doing the right ones. Okay. Let's give them the respect they deserve. Everybody quiet in the room. Team Toraso, your first answer.
So why does Rashi bring a medrash for Parshas Truma?
Okay, let's say the answer again. It's going to be really quiet. No music. Okay.
Why does Rashi bring a medrash explanation for Parshas Truma and Atzei Shittim?
2.
Why does Rashi bring a medrash for Vayirayu and Parshas Shemais?
3.
Why did Yisro have the fear that Maisha won't be able to withstand judging everyone? Why?
No. The judges, they wrote one word down. The other person wants to fill the answer in. Can they?
The question came from, it's 2 different questions, or this is what you meant by the question?
Number 3. Okay, the judges say you can answer it. And speak into the mic.
Why is Yisro the one who had to bring the thing to Maisha that Maisha has to set up judges that Maisha couldn't?
I'm glad the judges know what the thing is. Okay. Question number 4. Answer number 4. Don't discuss it. Say what you wrote.
Why does why does the Torah mention Rashi's sphere, Maisha's sphere, in Parshas Shemais?
So what's the question?
Why does the Torah mention Rashi's sphere? I mean Maisha's sphere in Parshas Shemais?
Go on.
Okay.
Is that an answer? Is that an answer? Okay, let's...
Why was it necessary to explain that Maisha was afraid? What does it add? It doesn't...
Okay, keep going.
Why was the key in a different parsha?
Judges, say it again.
Why was the key in a different parsha in a different place? Why is Maisha not mentioned in Parshas Sava? Specifically in Parshas Sava?
This is unbelievable.
Why
keep
does
going.
it say Ata, which is deeper than just Maisha's name? Why does Rashi say that Maisha would be embarrassed if it would have his name?
What's the question?
Why does Rashi what does this mean that Maisha would be embarrassed if if he wouldn't if it wouldn't show something that he asked for forgiveness for the Yidden, he's the Raya Mehemna, he should just be caring about the Yidden.
Okay.
Why was Malkas Becharis different than all the other Malkas that they have to tell the time and have the signs? Why do we learn the lessons of Lifneihem by Mishpatim? Why do we learn the lessons of Lifneihem? Why in Parshas Truma does...
Go.
Why in Parshas Truma does it say men, and in Parshas Vayakol it says everyone?
And last one.
And why does by Parshas Truma say Vayichu and the other one say Vayivet, and Parshas Vayakol say Vayivet to bring?
That is correct. Wow. Give them a big round of applause. Well done, Toraso. Okay, we're going over to Limmud. Did you have any of those questions? Any of those answers? You weren't listening. Story of my life. You can move right into my house. My kids don't listen either. Okay. Here we go. Let's hear your answers, judges. You'll tell them if it's right or wrong. Here we go. Let's go. Straight into the mic. That's the letter A. Your mic should be on. Speak. No, the mic's not on. Can we get the mic on? Try again.
I'm going to need this so I can...
In Parshas Beshala, Maisha answered all the 4 options of the groups. So how did this one answer, how was this enough? How did Maisha answer so many different groups with one answer? Why didn't Maisha in Parshas Yisro, why didn't Maisha think of Yisro's suggestion on his own and actually fulfill that?
Okay, this was asked before.
Okay.
Why did Maisha think that Yisro's idea was not good? Why is Lifneim brought down in regard to Mishpatim? And how does the last part in Parshas Vayera, how does the last part of the Nevuah connect to the rest of the Nevuah? And then we have one more. What does this say?
Someone else can say it.
Oh, go ahead.
I can't read my own handwriting. What does it say?
It says, why in Parshas Truma does it say ish, but in Vayakal it says every generous person?
Okay. Those are all your answers? Judges, you got that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move her along to Team Chidon. Chidon, how many of those did you have?
We had 8 total.
You had 8
But
total.
some we said.
2 up from what you said before. Okay. What do you, how many do you have left that weren't asked? 5 that weren't asked. Okay, tell the judges those 5.
Okay, so for why does it say Perish Rabbi Tanchuma? Why does Rashi quote Perish Rabbi Tanchuma and not that he either writes Tanchuma in parentheses on the bottom or that whatever? Okay. Then why does it say Kachatzais, meaning like Chatzais and not Chatzais? Actually, we bring the answer. It doesn't necessarily specifically spell out the question, but we bring the response of Rashi so that the astrologer shouldn't err.
We'll get back to you on that.
How is Bishalach all the 4 attitudes like refuted and wrong? And how did Maisha err with thinking that the Yadin would be able to hear Mipihag like from Maisha like Mipihag Vura? And what's the connection between why specifically did Maisha need to spell out that that Malchus Bachayos would happen at Chatzais when we see by the other Malchus that Maisha doesn't spell out the exact timing?
Okay, those are their 5 judges. Please see if they have 7 or 8. Let us know because we got to make sure it's good over here. I'm going to tell our judging panel. 1 second, you didn't add their last team score. That's not fair.
Wait, can we say something?
Hold on 1 second. 8 or 7? Enough. Yeah. We need to know now. We're going to announce the winners. The judges are debating over here. It's going to the Supreme Court. Okay. They're figuring it out. Okay.
Can we say something?
We're gonna find out. Let's go down to the judges over
Can
here.
we say something?
You would like to say something to the judges? Yes. Feel free to say something.
So first of all, about
First of all, about this, it is addressed, but the question was
Speak into the mic.
questions that the Rebbe brings in the Sikha, and the question is not brought in the Sikha. So
All right,
it
so
is a
it's-
question that is answered, but it's not something that's brought.
So 7 answers to that team. Okay.
Yes.
So
They would
first of
like to
all-
ask a question,
Okay.
but I might cut you off in the middle just because time-wise.
Okay. First of all, from the first round, because if they only got 7, because they answered after the buzzer, then it would be minus 20 for them for the last question and plus 30 for us, because it would have been 7 and 7. And also, by this past round, okay, they wrote like 1-word answers, and like you can't really write a question in 1 word type of thing.
That was part of the rules. You're allowed to. I made it clear to all 3 teams you could write 1 word, short answers, and then
But
do it.
it's not clear if someone else
Life
was
is not
reading
fair. Okay. Here we go. You also have a question for the judges. Okay.
We took that into account. I'll explain to you later.
I don't recall that.
We never pressed the buzzer before the question was over by this game show and by the one before, so we didn't get any of the buzzer questions.
I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Okay.
We didn't get our points
This is a
for
lot
the
of
one
fun.
we buzzed
How about
before,
this?
you
Let's
guys-
cut their mics that I can talk. Okay. You guys, by the way, forget about the points, forget about the prizes. You guys are all incredible for everything that you put up today. Let's give them a big round of applause. Okay, I have over here the winning team. We are about to announce them. We are about to announce the winners of today's Chidon Sichas Tafshin Pei Aleph. Let's make some noise! And the winning team of Chidon Limmud Toraso Game Show this year with a total whopping 730 points. Is none other than Team Toraso! Please give all the representatives a big round of applause.
Ladies and girls, please find your seats so we can continue with the program. 3, 2, 1. Ladies and girls, please welcome someone who has lived and breathed Chidon for the past 4 months. You know who it is, Rivkah Gittel Newman!
Girls, please sit down so we can continue. Please find your seats. Thank you, Rabbi. Thank you, Rabbi, for another year of Chidon, Limmud, Toraso. Thank you, Rabbi, for the schus to be your shlucha. Thank you to the over 150 girls in Bais Rivkah High School who chose to be part of something greater than themselves. Thank you for showing the world that learning the Rebbe Sichais is what empowers us and guides us through our everyday lives. Thank you for showing the impact of learning. You inspired us all and continue to inspire us. There are 27 girls in Bais Rivkah High School who have demonstrated what it means to live and breathe and be dedicated to a cause. These girls, with our positive atmosphere, with our positive, you know what I want to say. These girls were rocking it. I need to just say this. 27 girls, 27 personalities. This is weird, but they worked as one team. That means there's 27 girls. You can imagine what that is, right? I think we should do it this way. No, the color should be that way. None of it. They were focused on one goal and joined together with unity as one team. Committing to Chidon is quite the commitment. It's a really, really tall order. But the girls who committed were not left alone. Rabbi Shmuley Opson gave weekly shiurim every single Monday night before the test so girls can understand the Rebbe Sichais and appreciate the Rebbe's view. Thank you, Rabbi Shmuley Opson, for your everlasting dedication toward Chidon. Chidon participants studied hard every single week for our test on Tuesdays. Much thought was put into every single question as Rabbi Zurkin carefully made the test every single week. Thank you, Rabbi Shalom Zurkin. It is a privilege to have, I'm going to ask for quiet. It is a privilege to have a world-renowned game show host with us here today. Rabbi David Weinbaum, you took this Chidon to the greatest heights. Because of this, Chidon will be one to remember. I need to hear a massive round of applause for Rabbi David Weinbaum! This game show would have not been possible without the dedication of the one and only Malka Eisenberg! Malka coordinated the entire tech from A to Z and the many, many, many in-betweens. Music is the heart of a soul. Music is the atmosphere. Connie Maleki, thank you so much for sharing your special touch with us today. While this room was transformed into a game show hall, it didn't just stay here. Shmaryahu Hackner and his team brought it to the rest of the world via live stream. Thank you for your music and sound. Lights, camera, action. What's a show without professional lighting? Thank you, Yaeli Stern and your team, for lighting up the game show! Thank you to our esteemed judges, Rabbi Shalom Goldstein and Rabbi Shmuley Opson, for taking time out of your busy schedules to up our entire show. Okay. Girls, this is a thank you like no other. Bais Rivkah, Chidon, has not just been a Bais Rivkah project, but it has been a Newman family project from the beginning, and it's still there. From the beginning until the next year Chidon, the next year Chidon, the next year Chidon. I'd like it to take a moment to thank my parents and my siblings, Yeshua Zalek, Pesach Chaim, and Shneir Zalman, for supporting every single one of the craziest Chidon ideas, for being there to cut the carpets, for being there late at night, for donating your Meiser money, for literally giving your entire life to make Chidon a reality. Thank you to the Weinbaum family for turning all our Chidon dreams into realities and being a source of encouragement throughout it all. There's a special group of girls sitting over there. I want you to turn to them and say thank you. Thank you to my fellow shlochais for happily offering, listen to what they did and then you'll clap. Happily offering to take care of everything. Midnight emergencies. MML, I need you to order a truck now. Kana, could you call a company? Miriam, can you please type this up? They were, and all the other ones. Goldie, MML, Connie Yerushalmi, Miriam Kazan, Chaya Mushka Kasovsky, Miriam Spalter, and Khanchi Namdar. You are the world's greatest support, and Mr. Rivkah is lucky to have you. Thank you to our sponsors for today's event. You saw there were a lot of there's a lot of other people to thank too. Okay. Chidon game show was today, but I think a few weeks ago you already started seeing posters around school, you started seeing flyers, you see a lot of things printed today. Crown Heights Shipping Center has sponsored every single paper for the game show event, and I need to hear a massive round of applause for them. Thank you to Sushi Spot, Bridesman's Bakery, Sfarim Deals, and Svossman's Jewelry for partnering with us today, and every other partner for Chidon. Every penny, literally, girls, I know you were giving me your Meiser money, your coins, tzedakah pushkas. This event is because of you and because of your Meiser and because of you messaging your parents and your siblings. Thank you. Okay. Throughout Chidon, we have constantly been able to see the Rebbe's brachos in a very, very clear way. About 2 weeks ago, I was schlepping some boxes with girls schlepping some game show equipment boxes from one car to the other, and a man passed by and asked us what we were doing. What's this all about? So we told him that we're having a Chidon, a Bais Rivkah high school. Wait, tell me more about it. So we told this man everything about Chidon. After he heard that, his jaw dropped. He put his hand into his pocket. He pulled something out. It is a piece of the Rebbe's tablecloth. He told us that we should make a raffle for this piece of the Rebbe's tablecloth for all the Chidon participants. He told us to make this raffle l'schus a speedy refuah shlema for Reb Chaim Levi Ben Chana Priva. I'm going to make the right raffle right now. It's someone in this room. Because it's someone in this room. There's all your names are in here. And when you hear your name, please come up to receive this special gift. Where are you?
Ladies and girls, it's the moment you've been waiting for. The Chidon Award Ceremony of 5781. Please find your seats. The first part of the ceremony is for all Chidon participants who took all 5 Chidon tests. You will receive a Chidon plaque and a choice of 3 Sfarim from Sichas in English. Ladies and girls, let the award ceremony begin! Kaya Avixer, Mushka Alperovich, Esti Baumgarten, Shoshana Borisuk, Esti Feldman, Razel Fried, Sterna Gorelik, Connie Gazinski, Chana Goldstein, Mohammed Greisman, Chaya Legroner, Leah Haddad, Rachel Leah Hahn, Chava Horowitz, Gittel Karp, Mushki Kiefman,
Please stand on the floors. On the floors.
Malky Perlo.
Thank you.
Naomi Rosenberg. Rocky Schmerling. Hannah Simpson. Mushki Steinmetz. Sassi Safran. Leva Wilansky. And 12th grade. Menucha Albuquerque. Michla and Druzier. Yochad Deitch, Malka Lilibovic, Vitalu, Nechama Shmerli. We now move to part 2 of today's award ceremony. We now honor the girls who have scored an average of at least 90. You receive a Chidon plaque as well as a set of lessons in Sefer HaMaimorim. Please applaud as we welcome to the stage. From 11th grade, Rosie Felinitsky. Peggy Bendit, Kenshi Bronstein, Miriam Friend, Peggy Karasik, Shira Kay, Kaina Kasovsky, Gitty Lisner, Leva Sternberg, Batya Volvosky, and from 12th grade, Mushka Bendit, Seita Gorevich, Shady Heber, Chaya Mushka Lipsker, Shifra Okanov, and Basi Zalmanah. Part 3
Girls
of
in
the
the
award
middle,
ceremony.
please get down off the benches. You're blocking our cameras. Off the benches, please.
Please, everybody off the benches, you are blocking the live stream. Part 3 of the award ceremony. We now honor our Chidon finalists who have scored the highest averages in their grade. Please come to center stage to receive your plaque and surprise gift. Navi Barber, Rivkah Velenitsky, Batya Katz, Kaya Matuk, and from 12th grade, Sarah Esteban. And last but not least, Esther Shafra. Ladies and girls, it's finally here. It's time to announce the first place gold winners of Chidon Limmud Toraso. Toshin Pei Aleph. When you hear your name, please come up to center stage to receive your gold medal, along with a set of travel-sized Likutei Sichos and a $200 gift certificate to Tzvasman Jewelers, which was co-sponsored in memory of HaChassid Reb Aryeh Leib Tzvi Hirsch Lasky Alav Shalom. And we now welcome Mrs. Techtel to announce the gold winner.
I usually don't get up on the stage to make this important announcement. You usually hear me say, "Good morning, girls," but now I will say how proud I am of each and every one of you. I also want to say a very special thank you, Yashakayach, to the person who had the vision and made it a reality, Rivkah Gittel Newman. And now, for the moment you've all been waiting for, a drum roll, please. And the gold winner of the 11th grade is none other than Batya Katz. Chidon. Next time she'll be here organizing the Chidon in a few years from now. And the 12th grade gold winner is none other than Esther Shafran. And girls, just as an added bonus, tomorrow and Thursday, you could wear your beautiful sweatshirt to school, okay?
And now, we would like to present just a small token of appreciation to the one behind this entire Chidon, to the one who lived, breathed, and gave her entire soul to this project. I want to welcome Rivkah Gitzel onto the stage. Everyone, put your hands together for Rivkah Gitzel Newman! Girls, please let Rivkah Gitzel talk. Shh, please be quiet and let Rivkah Gitzel talk. Thank you.
Girls, it's just the beginning of Chidon. You learned it, and now it's time to live it. Chidon Uvachain is in the works, and every single girl will have the opportunity to take part of it. I know that you'll all grab the opportunity and join it. Girls, remember, it is in your hands!
Girls on stage, you cannot jump if you're on stage, so make the choice, one or the other.